Hola, Dios les bendiga.
Hello, God bless you.
Quiero compartir con ustedes
I want to share with you guys
una visión que tuve anoche a las 11, casi 12 de la noche.
a vision that I had last night between 11 and 12 at night.
Después de haber orado,
Right after I prayed,
me fui a acostar.
I went to bed.
Entró una incomodidad terrible en mi cuerpo.
I experienced a heaviness in my body,
Y seguí clamando a Dios.
and I kept praying to God.
Trataba de buscar el sueño, pero algo me inquietaba seguir orando.
I tried to fall asleep, but something kept telling me to keep praying.
Mientras clamaba a Dios,
As I called to God,
cerré mis ojos
I closed my eyes,
y entré en esta visión.
and I entered in this vision.
Vi en medio de la oscuridad,
I saw in the midst of darkness,
una inmensa oscuridad.
a dark and humongous darkness.
Vi una bestia
I saw a beast
que descendía del cielo.
that came from the heavens.
Esta bestia
This beast
tenía la cabeza como parecida a un dinosaurio,
his face or his head was like an appearance of a dinosaur,
pero tenía una corona alrededor del cuello
but it had like a crown around its neck
de espinas y era como si hubiera sido una ala redonda en su cuello.
of spikes, like if he had wings around his neck.
Era una bestia musculosa,
He was a very muscular beast
de color oscuro,
of dark color
entre ceniza y oscuro.
color of ash and darkness.
Sus alas
Its wings
eran inmensas.
were humongous.
Eran alas como de bat, murciélagos.
They were wings like bats,
Y sus alas eran como murciélagos gigantescas.
but humongous bat wings.
Y sus alas estaban alateando.
And his wings were flapping about.
Y quería bajar,
And he wanted to descend,
pero a la misma vez subía.
but he kept ascending.
Sus patas o sus piernas
His legs
eran musculosas,
were also muscular,
grandes.
big.
Parecían piernas de hombres musculosos.
They look like humongous legs, like muscular men legs.
Y sus pies eran 3 pezuñas,
And at his feet, he had three
dedos.
fingers with nails.
Sus nails eran espuelas grandes, como espadas corcovadas.
He had humongous nails like curved spears or curved sword.
Tenía una cola larga,
He had a long tail,
delgada,
but thin.
pero en la punta de la cola
But at the edge of the tail,
tenía unas pezuñas,
he also had nails
nails, en la cola.
at the tip of the tails.
Quería destruir todo lo que estaba al paso,
He wanted to destroy everything at his way,
pero algo la detenía.
but something detained it.
Sus ojos eran hundidos,
His eyes were deep,
rojos,
red,
y sus dientes largos,
and his teeth long.
y abría su boca gritando.
And he opened his mouth yelling.
Y yo abrí mis ojos
And I opened my eyes.
y le dije, Señor, no quiero ver esto.
And I said, no. And I said, Lord, I don't want to see this.
Pero algo me impulsaba a cerrar los ojos.
But something impulsed me to close my eyes.
Y cerré mis ojos nuevamente.
And I closed my eyes again.
Y yo clamaba a Dios por mi familia.
And I cried out to God for my
Y
family.
clamaba a Dios
And I cried to God
por todas las cosas que están pasando.
for all the things that are happening.
Y volví a ver la bestia.
And again I saw this beast.
Pero esta vez vi la bestia
But this time I saw the beast
que quería impulsarse hacia abajo.
that wanted to descend to the bottom.
Pero vi muchos ángeles
But I also saw a lot of angels
que cubrían el lugar donde yo estaba.
that covered the area where I was living.
Muchos ángeles.
Many angels.
La bestia era mucho más grande que los ángeles.
The beast was way much bigger than the angels.
Y cuando yo vi esto, yo empecé a clamar
And when I saw this, I started to cry to God
por mis hijos,
for my children,
por mi esposo,
for my husband,
por mi vida,
for my life,
por el lugar donde estaba.
for the place that I live.
Y vi
And I saw
como unas sábanas blancas,
like what appeared to be white sheets,
brillantes,
very brilliant
blanca, era
and
una luz
bright
blanca,
and white like light,
cubría cada uno de mi familia,
covered each and every one of my family,
mis hijos y a mi esposo y a mí,
my son, my husband, and myself,
incluyendo 2 perritos que tenemos en casa.
inclusive the 2 small dogs that we have in the house.
Yo le daba gracias a Dios
I gave thanks to God
porque Dios nos cubría
because God covered us
con su poder,
with His power,
pero mi cuerpo temblaba,
but my body shook.
no podía controlar,
I couldn't control.
sentía que se me paralizaba el cuerpo.
I felt that my body was paralyzing,
Aún tenía mis ojos abiertos,
and yet I had my eyes open,
pero no me podía detener.
and I couldn't detain it.
Seguí clamando a Dios por cobertura
I kept crying to God for coverage,
y comenté este visión
and I commented this vision
con mi esposo.
to my husband,
Y le comenté a mi esposo
and I commented to my husband
todas las cosas que están por suceder.
everything that's going to happen.
Hay una lucha
There's a battle
en los aires.
in the skies.
Hay guerra
There's war
de armas químicas.
of chemical weapons.
Tienen que cuidarse más.
You have to take care of yourself more.
Si temes a Dios en tu corazón
If you fear God in your heart
y le sirves con todo tu corazón,
and you serve Him with all of your heart,
protégete.
protect yourself.
Aunque digan,
Even though they say,
no uses máscaras,
don't use masks,
no te protejas,
don't protect yourself,
todo está bien.
everything's fine.
Hay una guerra
There's a war
que se está peleando en los aires.
that's being fought in the skies.
Satanás
Satan
ha descendido
has descended
a luchar
to fight,
para destruir
to destroy
el cuerpo de Cristo aquí,
the body of church, of the body of God,
que es la iglesia.
which is the church.
Cuídate.
Take care of yourselves.
No necesito que me creas.
You don't need to believe me.
Basta con que Dios me diga a mí,
It's sufficient that God tells me,
cuida de ti,
take care of yourself,
de tu
of your
familia.
family,
Dobla rodillas
bend knees,
y mantente bajo mi abrigo.
and maintain yourself under my coverage.
Este mensaje fue para mí,
This message was for me,
ya que eras conmigo,
that
Con
it
mi
was
familia,
with
con
me
mi
and my
casa.
family and my house.
pero lo quiero compartir con ustedes,
But I want to share it with you all,
porque lo que viene
because what's coming
no viene de mano del hombre,
is not coming from the hand of man.
viene de mano de
It's
Dios.
coming from the hand of God.
Dios te bendiga.
God bless you.
Shalom.
Shalom.